Hello everyone. So in the earlier part, we have discussed the various aspects related to the meaning of the research. We have discussed the part that is related to the essential conditions for writing up the research work. At what stages you need to write up the your part of work, and we have even discussed the basic two types of research papers: argumentative research paper and analytical research paper. So the argumentative research paper is related to expressing the work that is done by others and then arguing the part that is specified by over there, and the researcher expressed his or her own views, but that is not based on the emotions. And in the analytical research paper, we have learned that the data is being collected, it is being studied, it is being analyzed, and the conclusion is based on the basis of facts and figures. It is based on the basis of some scientific and mathematical background or the logical setup. It is based on some output that is being achieved after conducting the experimentation or the survey. So these are the basic two categories of research writing. Now over here in this section, we will discuss some more parts and the type of research paper presentation one by one. Okay, so moving ahead, and now we will discuss with another part. So the third part is related to the description and the definition research paper. Description and definition research paper. So what we do in this method is that the purpose is to provide the information. What is the aim of the research paper? It is the purposely information provided to the reader. The topic of the interest or need is explored. Whatever the topic is undertaken for conducting the research, either it is the part of research and development, either it is the part of upgradation of any of the equipment, gadget or the software, or it is the part of some survey or the study, case study. It is being studied, it is being explored, means lot of study is done, findings are taken out. The view of various researchers are studied. The part of literature review is done basically, and this literature can be gathered from the primary source or the secondary source. It can be gained from the newspaper, it can be gained from the TV interviews, it can be gained from the online mode of data presentation. The facts are included without analyzing it. Now this is the important part which creates the difference between analytical research paper and definition research paper. Over here the facts are included, but the researcher or the research writer do not analyze it. Okay, it is simply kept over there. It is the purpose of this paper is to provide the information. So the researcher will not analyze the work that is being done and express it, but rather the information is being provided, it is described, it is defined, and the purpose is to inform to others. No conclusions are either positive or negative is drawn and presented. Now since the purpose of the paper or the aim of the paper is to provide the information regarding something, so there cannot be any conclusion that it is good or it is bad, that the work is not actual as per the conditions. No, because the objective or the aim was not that. The purpose is very simple. The purpose is to convey the information, and thus no conclusions either positive or negative is drawn and presented. Now what can be the examples for the definition and the description paper? A paper that gives information about the recent economical position of various countries. Now if the chart is being prepared and the economical growth of the countries maybe of the specific region is specified, and according to the each decade this chart is maintained, that how in a particular decade the particular country is moving ahead in the economical status and some country is moving downward. So you are not doing the analysis, you are just representing the data. You are not doing the analysis that why the particular country's growth is there, economical growth is there as compared to previous year. No, The paper is concentrated to just reflecting the present status of the country in the world economy. Okay, the paper that gives information about various sustainable construction material. Now when somebody is taking the part in writing up the information paper that these are the materials which are available in the market, and the producer of the material, these materials, means suppliers and the producers, manufacturers, says that this material is sustainable, it creates less impact on the environment, it is environmental friendly. So at this time you are not supposed to analyze that material and then prove it, yes, it is sustainable or not. No, keep in mind the aim of the paper will be just to provide the information, just to define and describe the new technologies and the new materials that are available in the nature, and need to specify what the manufacturer or the suppliers are telling about that particular material. So basically you are not drawing the conclusion, you are concentrating more on the work that is being given by others and needs to be informed to the readers. So this is called as the description and definition paper. Okay. So in the next lecture we will discuss another method. Thank you.